Do you guys see how much money was made during the pandemic? Anybody see how much money was made during the pandemic? Do you guys see how much criticism these people, how this billionaires became richer and all this other stuff? But you got to figure out for yourself where you are in this, where you are with the topic prior to this, like who you want to be, how you want to make your money. Anybody ever wonders why such a small percentage of people's dreams become a reality? So when it comes down to dreams, I can tell you most people are not that clear. So I've asked this question of myself so many times. Here's why. Because we don't ask the second, third, or the fourth question. So what's the second question? Here's the second question. Your dreams, that life you want to live, how demanding is that life? How demanding is that dream of yours? What does it require for you to do? Is it a 3-year run? Is it a 5, 10, 15, 20-year run? What is it? How demanding is it? We don't ask that question. But some of us do. But the third one is where people quit and nobody knows. No one knows why people's dreams don't become a reality until the third question. You ready for the third question? Are you willing to meet that demand? Are you willing to meet the demand? When you look at this, you got 3 different types of people. The average, the talented, the genius. How many of you guys have somebody that after school, you thought this person was going to crush it in life and they did nothing? You know what that was? Him or her never wanted to know their capacity. They wasted all that talent. Happens in sports, happens in military, happens in business, happens everywhere. 7 ways to reach your potential. Number 1, it must matter to you. If it doesn't, you won't do it. Number 2, know the difference between reacting and initiating. Many people are reactors. Taxes change, you react. Your money goes down to $17,000 in a bank account, you react versus initiate, right? Big difference. Move on faster. Something happens to you, move on. Normally it takes you a week to get over it, do it in 3 days. Normally it takes you 3 days to get over it, try to do it in 1 day. Compete up and stop being afraid of competing people. Don't be afraid, stop competing with people below you or next to you. Go up, compete up. Well, at least I'm making more money than my cousin or my brother or my sister. That's nothing. Let's compete up a little bit, right? If you want to go out there and compete in a marketplace. There's a lady named Jane Elliott. Let's get controversial. Jane Elliott, a day after Martin Luther King is assassinated, does an exercise with her 3rd graders because she's a teacher. So one day she brings in her classmates and she says, I just want everybody to know in this classroom here, if your eyes are blue, blue-eyed people by study are known to be better, smarter, stronger, and they have more privileges than brown-eyed people. And she says this to these 3rd graders. So the kids are like, really? Blue-eyed people? I'm brown. Oh, this sucks. So as she's watching all these kids, day 1, they're doing an exercise, and this one brown-eyed person doesn't understand one of the formulas that she's given. And the blue-eyed kid says, oh, you don't understand it? Oh, that's right, you're brown-eyed. So the brown-eyed kid looks at him and says, what'd you call me? Well, you're brown-eyed. Us blue-eyed people are privileged, you're not. Teacher comes the next day. Says, guys, I have to apologize, I messed up. What's that? The study came back, it's actually the brown-eyed people that are more privileged than blue-eyed people. And they get more privileges, they're smarter, they're stronger by a mile. They're just much stronger and smarter. My mistake, blue-eyed, I know you thought about it, it's really the brown-eyed people. So next thing you know, the brown-eyed's like, I told you, it's like, I'm the brown-eyed, right, the 3rd graders. And the blue-eyed, oh, really? Yeah, the blue-eyed, you're not as smart as the brown-eyed. Next day, she comes and she says, kids, I've been lying the entire time to you. The world doesn't care whether you're blue-eyed or brown-eyed. Nobody has privileges over you. You want to win big? Go make it happen. You want to learn? You can. Nobody cares about your color, your skin, your ethnicity. Nobody does.